Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Liu Yuning's remarkable rise to success. From a struggling kitchen apprentice earning only 200 yuan a month to becoming one of China's most recognizable stars, Liu Yuning has built a success story that feels almost unbelievable. Yet behind the fame, luxury endorsements, and sold-out popularity lies nearly 2 decades of hardship, persistence, and quiet determination that many people never truly saw. When Liu Yuning first arrived in Shenzhen, life was far from glamorous. His earliest job was working as an apprentice in the kitchen of a Zhangzi cuisine restaurant. During the apprenticeship period, there were even rumors that he did not receive any salary at all. After finally becoming an official employee, his income only increased to around 600 or 800 yuan a month, barely enough to survive in a big city. Those years were brutally difficult. At his lowest point, he was fined an entire month's salary for secretly eating a piece of fried pork because he was too hungry. He slept on park benches, survived on leftover food, and could not even afford a simple KFC ice cream cone. Poverty taught him lessons that stayed with him forever, especially the importance of cherishing everything he had. His life back then revolved entirely around survival. During the daytime, he worked endlessly in restaurant kitchens, chopping meat, washing mushrooms, and handling exhausting manual labor. At night, he rushed to bars and small venues to sing for extra money. Sometimes he worked several jobs in a single day. He sold clothes, served as a waiter, and took whatever work he could find. Those difficult experiences shaped his personality deeply. Even after becoming famous, Liu Yuning still wears inexpensive t-shirts until they become worn out, and he never wastes food at gatherings, often packing leftovers to take away. For him, these habits are not for show but reminders of the years when even a full meal felt like a luxury. However, the most important turning point in his life came through live streaming. In 2014, Liu Yuning formed the band Modern Brothers together with keyboardist Daffy and guitarist Azhuo. The group began live streaming performances on Andong Old Street in his hometown of Dongdong, often singing outside a donkey meat restaurant. At first, almost nobody paid attention to them. For 3 or 4 years, the trio performed regularly in the cold northeastern streets with only a small audience watching. Sometimes there were barely any viewers online, and the biggest reward they received during live streams was a virtual flower worth only a few cents. Despite the lack of recognition, Liu Yuning continued singing night after night. Those live streaming years became the foundation of his confidence and resilience. He learned how to communicate naturally with viewers, how to perform under pressure, and how to continue moving forward even when no one seemed to care. While many people would have given up after years without success, Liu Yuning kept going quietly, believing that persistence itself had meaning. Then, in the summer of 2018, fate finally changed. One of Liu Yuning's cover songs unexpectedly went viral on short video platforms, causing his popularity to explode almost overnight. Within just a few months, Modern Brothers became a nationwide phenomenon. Some media outlets even described the group as one man supporting an entire street because Andong Old Street suddenly transformed into a famous tourist attraction thanks to his popularity. Soon afterward, entertainment opportunities flooded in. He was invited to sing drama and movie theme songs, join music programs, and act in television dramas and films. Yet even as fame arrived rapidly, Liu Yuning constantly reminded himself of 2 simple phrases in Dongdong dialect: "Don't become arrogant and don't fall behind." These words became his way of staying grounded while entering the entertainment industry. What makes Liu Yuning truly admirable is not only his rise to fame, but the sincerity he maintained afterward. Despite becoming a top celebrity with millions of followers, he still behaves like an ordinary person. During the 2025 Icon Ice Cream Night banquet, while many stars socialized elegantly in luxury outfits, Liu Yuning quietly placed small cookies from the table into his pocket. Some netizens initially mocked him for being stingy, but later people discovered the cookies were meant for backstage staff members who had not eaten properly after working all day. His response afterward was simple and honest: "I even take food home from northeastern banquets." That moment perfectly reflected the values shaped by his difficult past. Having experienced hunger himself, he understands the importance of caring for others and never wasting food. Even today, when he live streams late at night, he often appears casually dressed in shorts, eating corn and chatting with fans for hours. The relationship between Liu Yuning and his supporters feels less like distant admiration and more like companionship. His popularity has also become impossible to ignore. In 2025, Taiwanese actor Ming Dao shared a funny story during a live stream. A middle school friend whom he had not contacted for more than 10 years suddenly reached out, not to reconnect emotionally, but to ask for Liu Yuning's autograph. Ming Dao sent Liu Yuning a message at 1 in the morning, and Liu Yuning immediately agreed. After receiving the signed photo, the friend joked excitedly, "I didn't realize you were this useful." Behind the humor lies an undeniable reality. Liu Yuning has become genuinely influential. But none of this success happened by accident. Many people describe him as lucky because he benefited from the rise of short video platforms. But opportunities exist for countless people. The reason Liu Yuning succeeded was because he spent years preparing himself long before luck arrived. He sang through freezing winters in Dondren, endured thousands of live streams with tiny audiences, and continued improving himself even when nobody believed in him. Success never belongs only to the talented. Sometimes, it belongs to the person who simply refuses to stop. From earning 200 yuan a month as a kitchen apprentice to becoming a national celebrity and brand ambassador, Liu Yuning's journey spans nearly 20 difficult years. Along the way, he sold clothes, waited tables, endured poverty, faced ridicule, and struggled through endless uncertainty. But he never gave up, because he understood one thing clearly: when nobody else can support you, you must learn to carry yourself forward. Perhaps that is the real meaning behind Liu Yuning's success story. It is not simply about becoming famous. It is proof that even if someone starts with nothing, time and persistence can eventually change everything.